Hundreds of scientific studies suggest that electromagnetic radiation could pose a threat to our health. So why are these studies not influencing the authorities?
In every case, when a study has found what looks like a problem, replication of that study has shown it not to be the case.
It's a convenient fiction to say there's no replicated studies.
How many replicates do you want? Of course there are replicated studies out there.
Skepticism is great. What I find particularly annoying is denial.
Research into electromagnetic fields is costly and time-consuming. Almost all studies are done overseas, and the bulk are funded by industry. Some reviews suggest the source of funding can have an influence on the results.
Industry are not going to fund studies that are designed to denigrate them and their products.
Follow the money. The amount of vested interest in this issue is astonishing.
I'm confident that the science is being allowed to speak for itself rather than being swayed by the money.
Typically what I've seen when the industry's been involved in this is we've funded through firewalls so that we actually can't affect or touch or get engaged into the outcomes of the study.
Related to the work that I did on DNA damage, I was told that if I didn't give Motorola what they wanted, meaning not publishing, then that decision could be harmful to my career.
For many researchers who have found negative effects, they've found their funding dries up. I wouldn't know why.
The sort of mantra of the National Radiation Laboratory and the so-called experts like Dr. Black does remind me of the mantra of the tobacco industry.
There was a great variability in data about whether cigarettes were safe.
And as long as they can argue that there's conflicting evidence, they can then argue that we don't need to act.